This offer is being described as a non-binding expression of interest, according to people that we're speaking with. But tell us more about the details.
It's one of the head scratchers here. Why do firms as sort of accomplished as Apollo and Sony just come out and make a real offer? It does raise questions about what they're really trying to achieve here. But Paramount is pretty far along on a deal with independent producer David Ellison about a takeover, essentially. And Apollo's been weighing in here with various offers, first just for the film studio, then for the company, then it brought in Sony. This potentially, if it ever comes to be, a huge deal for Hollywood. Would be combining two of the 5 remaining really big film studios, Sony and Paramount, and what that would mean in terms of the lots here in Hollywood and sort of, competition and the number of movies that get released and jobs for actors and writers. And it would be a big change in the business for sure.
So you've got the potential consolidation of 2 big Hollywood studios, a foreign buyer. That kind of screams regulatory scrutiny, right? Is that likely to be a big hurdle?
It is, and we're not getting a real clear read on what would happen with the TV stations. That's historically been the big issue. Now, the Federal Communications Commission did change the rules. It used to be, if you remember, Rupert Murdoch had to get U.S. citizenship in order to own Fox TV stations. That's no longer the case, so foreign companies can own U.S. broadcast stations, but there would still be hurdles. If you just look what happened in the U.S. Steel case recently, a big uproar. There would be groups that would need to weigh in on ownership by Sony, even though Sony, of course, owns Columbia Pictures and a big TV business here already.
Where does this leave Skydance?
Skydance is still kind of in the pole position. They're negotiating an exclusive period that ends Friday. That is generally perceived to be the preferred route of Sherry Redstone, who's the controlling shareholder of Paramount. But there's been a lot of opposition to that deal because the smaller investors say they're cashing her out at a premium price and then merging the rest of the company with Skydance, David Ellison's company, at a very fat price for him. And so they're feeling like they're getting diluted in this and they don't have a vote. So quite an uproar from the smaller investors, some of whom are not very small, like Mario Gabelli and John Rogers of Ariel Investments and that.